So please subscribe and like and comment on this particular video for the further updates.
Hello everyone, in this video I am going to walk you through about a quick start in the cloud deployment process. So till now you people used to run your project in the local machine, okay, by executing the URL localhost :8080 / the name of your project / index.jsp, something like that. Okay, so now we need to deploy your project to the live cloud environment, okay, so that you can access your project without installing anything in your local machine. Just using a web browser you can readily access your project from anywhere across the world. So for example, we are going to select the purchase the domain name like db80.csc.com / name of the project / index.jsp. So this is how it will look like after you deploy your project onto the live cloud. So you will be able to access your project just using a web browser, even if that project is not installed in your local machine, because that project will be running on a cloud machine. But in the previous case, you can see your project would have been installed in a local Tomcat. But now after deployment of your project to the live cloud, the project will be installed on a server that is running on the cloud environment. Okay, so this cloud deployment is not mandatory. So if you are happy to show your project in your local machine, then I am happy for you. But if you want to really deploy your project onto the live cloud, right, so you people have to be very careful and follow the steps carefully, whatever we are going to do. Okay, so before the start of the project classes, right, so we decided to go for OpenShift.com. Okay, OpenShift.com is one of the cloud service provider. So we can create an account in OpenShift.com and we can deploy our project into the cloud freely without any cost. Okay, but right now if you people can go to their website, so just go to the browser and enter OpenShift.com. so and try to sign up. So towards the top right there is a button called sign up. If you try to sign up, there they have clearly mentioned that so we will be in their waiting list. So that means even after creating an account, it's no guarantee that we will be getting the cloud space for deploying our project. So OpenShift cannot be used, so this option will be ruled out. Okay, so for that purpose, so my recommendation would be to go for another cloud service provider called Heroku. Okay, Heroku is one more most popular cloud service provider. So we will be deploying our project on Heroku cloud. So but the drawback of Heroku is what, so if you want to use MySQL in your project, so you will have to register a credit card in Heroku.com. So without providing your credit card details, right, so Heroku.com will not allow you to access MySQL. So I'm sure that almost all the projects will be using MySQL. So if you want your project to be deployed on live cloud, you need to register to Heroku.com by providing your credit card details. Okay, so but not to panic, because it will not be charging even a single rupee, but that account verification has to be done by providing your credit card details. Okay, so but without your permission or something, it will not be charging even a single rupee. So the thing is, you are going to deploy your project onto Heroku cloud for free, absolutely at free of cost, but you just have to provide your credit card credentials for them. Okay, so I'll just show you how to create an account in Heroku.com. So you people just have to go to their official site. So for example, Heroku.com. So and then create a new account over there. So towards the top right, you can see there will be a menu called sign up. I'm going to click on that. And it will ask you some basic information which you will have to enter. I'm going to enter my first name, last name. You need to enter your email ID. In place of company name, you can simply give your college name. And language, you please select it as Java. And you need to pass this test. It says select all the squares with street sign. Oops, sorry, that account is already existing, so I'll be providing my another email address. Okay, so I just created a new account, so you need to log into your email ID and you have to verify that. So I'm going to log into my email ID. So you can see I have got a confirmation mail from Heroku. So you need to click on that link to confirm your email ID. So it has confirmed. So it is asking me to select a password. Okay, so this is how you are going to create a new account in Heroku. So remember, after you create a new account in Heroku, you also have to provide your credit card details. So if you haven't provided your credit card details, it will not allow you to use your MySQL database. So it will not provide our MySQL database. So credit card details is mandatory. Okay. So where you have to provide credit card details, towards the top right, you can see that user account icon. So click on that, and you have to go to account settings. So in account settings there is an option called billing. So you have to go to billing. So and here you people will have to add a new credit card. So if you click on that add credit card button, here you need to enter the credit card number and the expiration date of that card, and that CVV number which will be present towards the back side of the card, and the first name and the last name as printed on the card, along with some billing address. So all the fields here will be mandatory apart from the additional information, and then you just have to click on save details. So I have provided my credit card details now. So you can see it says the button update credit card. So that means I already provided the credit card details now. Okay, so after your project examination, right, so you can simply scroll, go to that account tab, and you people can completely close this account. So thus you can remove your credit card also. Okay, so again, so remember that this Heroku will not be charging you anything. So but you have to verify your billing information if it have to allow you to access MySQL database.
So after you have created an account in Heroku, after providing credentials for your credit card, the next step is to download and install Heroku client application. So Heroku client application can be found in this particular Google Drive link, or you can also find it in their official website. So but I have uploaded them in this particular Google Drive link. So I'm going to share this link for you people in your email address, or also you can see this particular link in the description of this video. So I want you people to copy this link. Okay, and run it in a browser. So you can see a download button over there. Okay, download that client. So you can see Heroku Windows application will be getting downloaded. So it's about 50 MB. So after it has been downloaded, you just have to install it. So installation is very simple. So just you people have to click next and finish. So you don't have to change the default settings. So whatever is there by default, you keep clicking on next. So after installing Heroku command line client, so it will also ask you to install this JIT 2.8 setup. You need to install that also by clicking on next, finish. So these are the two prerequisites you people have to complete before we start the deployment of your project in Heroku Cloud. So I'm just going to note down other things you people have done so far. So step number 1, you people have created an account in Heroku.com. So after creating an account in step number 1, step number 2, you have provided your credit card details in your account settings. So after this, so you have downloaded and installed Heroku Windows client application. Okay, so these are the 3 steps I would be expecting you people to complete before going forward.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So in the rest of the video, I'm going to explain to you people how to install our bidding application project into Heroku Cloud. So before proceeding further, I wanted you people to make sure you have executed these 3 steps. So you would have created an account in Heroku.com. You should have provided your credit card details in account settings, and you should have installed your Windows client application for Heroku. So if you haven't done any of these things now, you cannot proceed further. Okay, so before proceeding further, make sure you people have done these 3 things. And after this, there are 3 more steps to be done for deploying our bidding app project into live cloud. In step number 4, we will have to create an application in Heroku.com, and in step number 5, we will have to execute our MySQL queries in Heroku.com. And in step number 6, we will have to deploy our bidding app.war file in Heroku. Okay, so these three steps that you people have to do it along with me. So you people can pause the video and do it along with me. Okay, so before we start with step number 4, make sure you have this folder ready in your machine, bidding app cloud kit. So I would have sent this folder to you people in an email. So download that and place it wherever it's comfortable with. Okay, inside this folder cloud kit, you will be having a 7-zip software, a bidding application war file that will be installed in Heroku, and a queries.txt that will be containing the database queries, and Heroku Windows client exe file, so which you have already installed in step number 3. If you haven't installed this Heroku Windows exe file in step number 3, you can do it now. Okay, and after this, you will have to simply double click on 7zip.exe and keep on clicking on next, finish. So I want you people to install that 7zip.exe file. Okay, now let us start with step number 4. So you people have to create an application in Heroku.com. So I want you people to log into Heroku website. Just log into Heroku.com. So you need to log in using whichever ID you registered with in step number 1. So I will log in with aklc2017@gmail.com. You can see after login it will take us to Heroku dashboard. Right now we haven't created any application, so you can click on this button to create a new application. Application name you can give anything. Say for example, I'll just give it as bidding app hyphen AKLC. Okay, so you people can give it as bidding app hyphen your college name. Okay, something like that. So this will be the domain name which will be used for running your project after deploying onto the live cloud. Okay, and runtime selection you can actually select whichever you want. So I will just leave it as United States and I will click on create app. So this is how you are going to create an application in Heroku.com. After creating an application in Heroku.com, you need to click on this menu resources towards the top left, and then just below the add-ons. Okay, so just below the add-ons you will have to install couple of add-ons. Okay, first one will be just type for MySQL and click on ClearDB, and make sure you are going to select the free version, that is Ignite free. Click on provision. So this will provide a MySQL database for our project. Okay, and then you need to click on add-ons, that search bar again, and search for SendGrid. Okay, search for SendGrid. First one you need to select, not the marketing campaign. So select SendGrid. Even here make sure you are going to select the free version, the starter version. So this add-on will provide us the email functionality. So if you don't add this SendGrid add-on, right, so you will not be able to trigger an email within your project. Okay, now that we have provided a couple of add-ons to our bidding application, hyphen AKLC, so I can put a tick mark saying step number 4 has been done. Step number 4 has been done. So in 5th step we will have to execute MySQL queries, right? So to execute MySQL queries, you will have to go to your command prompt. I'll go to start menu, type command prompt cmd. Okay, so enter the command Heroku space login. Heroku space login. So this Heroku space login command will work only if you have executed this step number 3. Only if you have installed that Heroku Windows client application, this Heroku login will work. And you need to provide your email ID used for Heroku.com while registering an account, and password will be whatever you have chosen at that time. You can see it says I have logged in as aklc2017@gmail.com. You people have to log in with your own email IDs. And the next command you will have to enter is Heroku space config. You need to enter Heroku space config hyphen A space, hyphen A stands for app, space bidding app hyphen AKLC. Okay, so whatever the application name you have chosen, okay, so that name you need to give here and hit on enter. So there you can see it is giving me some information about ClearDB database URL, some information it's giving, right? So from that information you will have to extract few things like the MySQL username, you have to extract MySQL password, and then you have to extract MySQL host name, and at last you will be requiring to extract MySQL DB name. Okay, so these 4 things you need to find out from the information that is printed here. Okay, so you people have to be very careful here. So I am going to right click and click on mark. So after this MySQL : /, okay, don't include this /. After this /, till this colon, don't include colon, till that colon I am going to copy, and that will be our MySQL username. Okay, once again mark. So after this colon, okay, so till this @ okay, don't include that @ symbol. Okay, so copy, so that will be our our password. Okay, and after this @ so here it is, after this @, so starting from US hyphen something, so US hyphen something clear. So you can see in the next line also there is some db.net. okay, I cannot copy multiple lines here, so I'll just copy till here. and that will be our MySQL host. Okay, and db.net, so even that you need to copy. Okay, so our MySQL host name is this one, and at last, so after this forward slash starting from this Heroku till this question mark, okay, don't include that question mark, so that will be our MySQL database name. Right click, paste. Okay, so this is how we need to find out the information. So once we got all this information, right, you will have to go to that bidding app CloudKit folder. So inside that bidding app CloudKit folder, you need to open queries.txt. Okay, so after opening that queries.txt, you people can see in our project we are creating a database by name bidding app db. Okay, but Heroku Cloud has provided me the database by name Heroku something like that, some random name. So we cannot create our own database, so we have to use the database created by Heroku. So I will have to copy this db name and replace this bidding app db here, like this. Even here in 2 lines I will have to replace it. Okay, then save it, Control S, save it. Okay, and close it. Okay, so now this is the queries.txt that I have to execute in our Heroku database. Now how to open the Heroku MySQL command prompt, I'll show you. So the next step you need to do is go to your My Computer, C drive, program files, not the x86 one, program files, MySQL server, bin. Okay, so inside this you need to hold shift and right click on this empty space. It will give you an option called open command window here. Okay, if you simply right click, it will not give you that option, so you need to hold shift and right click, open command window here. Okay, so here you will have to type one command. What is that? MySQL space -u space username. So username we already found out, this one. Okay, copy and paste, space -h space, -h is host name you need to copy and paste, space -p, enter. So it will ask you for entering the password. You need to be careful, you should not copy the empty spaces. Okay, I'll just copy the password, paste it, hit enter. So there you can see now we have opened the MySQL command prompt inside our Heroku Cloud. Okay, so what we need to do, you need to go to that CloudKit folder and just open queries.txt. Make sure you have replaced our database name with Heroku database, and now you can do a simply Control A, Control C, and go to our that MySQL you logged in just now and right click, paste. That's all. So this is how you are going to create your MySQL queries in your Heroku Cloud. So I can put a tick mark saying step number 5 also has been done. So now the last step is you need to deploy our bidding application war file in Heroku, right? So here you people have to be careful because you will have to do some modifications. Okay, so now minimize everything and you need to open that CloudKit folder, bidding app CloudKit folder. There I have given you a bidding app.war file. So this is the war file that you people have to deploy on Heroku Cloud, but before deploying it you have to edit something. Okay, so if you have installed 7-zip, then if you right click on that bidding app.war, you will get an option called 7-zip. Okay, from that you can open that archive. Okay, so and then you will have to go to webinf classes com bidding app mail. So you just have to open sendmail.java. Just double click on that, just open sendmail.java and slowly scroll down and you should find this aklc2017@gmail.com. Okay, so only this place. Okay, search for aklc2017@gmail.com and you will have to replace this with whatever email ID you used for creating an account with Heroku.com. Whatever account you created with Heroku.com, that email ID you need to enter it here. Okay, so after entering that email ID here, you need to save it. Okay, Control S, or you need to go to file and click on save and click on close. It will give you a pop-up. Okay, just click on OK and close this zip file. Okay, so now our bidding app war file is ready to deploy in our Heroku cloud. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll copy this bidding app.war file, right click copy, and I will create a convenient location. Okay, say for example inside my D drive, okay, inside my D drive I create a new folder called B. Okay, just a single letter or whatever folder you can easily remember. I'll just create a folder called B. Inside that folder called B, I'll paste it. Okay, so on a strict note, so the new folder you people have created should not contain any spaces. Okay, so if it contains any spaces, then it will not work. So I have just created a very simple folder called B, and inside that I have pasted this war file. Okay, so what is the location of the war file? Inside D drive, inside B folder, bidding app.war. Okay, so now you need to go to that command prompt where you have logged in as into Heroku login. Now you need to enter a command, Heroku plugins :install Heroku space plugins space Heroku space plugins :install space Heroku -CLI deploy. Okay, this command you need to execute, Heroku space plugins :install space Heroku -CLI deploy. So this will install one plugin for Heroku, and then you need to enter another command. Okay, so this command will take some time depending upon your internet speed, but usually it will not take much amount of time. The next command you need to enter is Heroku space var :deploy, Heroku space var :deploy space within double quote the path where you have that var file. In our case we have that var file inside D drive, inside a folder called B, and the file name should be case sensitive, so I'll just copy that file name, okay, and paste it here, and I will add .var to the end and close the double quote. Okay, Heroku space var :deploy space within the double quote the path of the var file space -app space app name. Our app name is bidding app -aklc. So whatever app name you have chosen, that app name you need to enter, and just hit enter. So this will start the deployment of our var file, and this will take a really lot of time, maybe around 20 minutes or sometime 30 minutes if you have very slow internet connection. So you people will have to wait. You should not terminate this command prompt in the middle. Okay, so you can see now the deployment has been done. If you get this message done, so it's your application is ready to execute. Okay, so it will also print the URL from where you can access your project. So you can just copy that URL and run it in a web browser. So I'll just go to web browser. So there we go, we have successfully deployed our bidding application project into the live cloud. So we can quickly test if the registration process is working fine. So I'll register a new account as buyer. So you can see registration has been successful, and if I try to log in as the registered user, you can see even the login is also successful. I can quickly log out and log in as admin. And try approving his membership. So you can see even the admin module also is working fine. So we can quickly check if the mail sending utility is working properly or not. I'll click on forgot password, and I will try to enter my email ID and click recover password. So it says password recovery email sent to my email address. So let me log into my email address to check if I got any email or not. So this will take some time for triggering an email, so because it will be over internet, so you will have to wait. So you can see now I got an email from EKLC 2017 that I have registered in Heroku.com, and it is saying my current password is 1234. So now the conclusion is all the databases are working fine, even the mail sending utility also is working fine. So now our project is ready to access on the cloud environment using this application. Thank you so much.
So please subscribe and like and comment on this particular video for the further updates.